So I was sexually molested by my oldest cousin when I was a little girl. She sexually molested myself and my two sisters. And in doing that, she also groomed my oldest sister. So the abuse not only happened when we were at my grandmother's house or at their house, but it was also going on at home with my oldest sister. I think that happened by the ages of 6 up until the age of 9. And I remembered it stopped because I got my period for the first time when I was 9. And yeah, it was just weird. I don't know. I can't speak for my cousin. I don't know where she got that from because I'm a sole believer, especially being a mother, that children aren't sexual. They get taught that by it being done on them, or they seeing something, or they're introduced to that. Children aren't sexual. So I can't speak for her on that aspect. And I know that she taught my sister and taught us, so I know where my sister got it from. You know what I'm saying? I can only speak on what happened afterwards. The treatment, the psychological and emotional abuse that I endured after the fact from both my cousin and my sister to keep me quiet and to keep me, that 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 victim and to play that role. And the way you keep the victim quiet is by painting them in a way that they have a problem. They're the aggressor. Um, the issue is them, or they're always the victim. You can't get along with them. They're always the problem starter. They're too sensitive. You add all of these things, all of these negative characteristics onto the victim and to continue to pile that shit onto the victim. And then to the point that they never feel like they can speak up because who's going to give a fuck? Who's going to believe them? Like, it's a constant battle just to fight for my position in the family. It's a constant battle just to fight for this damn cup of juice. you know? Who's going to believe me that I'm going to sit that something happened to me and it was my sister? The one that everybody loves, the one that everybody, believes. Especially if she's a narcissist. Because if Tawanda was like my sister, which is what I believe from what I'm seeing, oh, Tamar, girl, I see you. My sister would use my father as like that carrot because my father was also another narcissist. That nigga don't know how to take accountability for nothing. That nigga can do no wrong. Everything has a reason and an intention, and it's justified because it's coming from from him, you know. So my dad raised us pretty much to like worship him and to like seek his approval for everything. Like even in picking my husband, which I'm currently divorcing now, another narc. Because you end up marrying you end up marrying a version of your parent if you're not healed by the time you get married. But that's another video for another time. We were three little girls that my dad raised us to like worship the ground he walked on and stuff like that. So we were always fearful of not disappointing him. And then now I'm speaking for me. I know I was always fearful of not disappointing him or getting him upset because I knew that came with consequences, as in the silent treatment, or he's going to look at me differently, or he's going to treat the other girls differently. Like they're going to get this and I'm going to have to wait to get this. And it was always that. Like I was always punished in one way, shape, or form. Not physical by my father, definitely physical by my mother. But I was punished psychologically and emotionally and verbally by my father. My sister knew that and she knew she could use that. Yo, I remember one time my sister went bananas, went crazy on me, cursing me out, going crazy on me, da, 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 da. And I told myself, because I always would fall for the bait. I always fall for the bait, yo. She would do that shit to me, and then I start barking, and she'd be like, oh, you see? She quiet down and get my mother, and my mother will always see that I'm the one hype, and I'm the one loud, and I'm the one in, and she was calm and shit like that. That's why I see Tawanda bitch ass, because my sister used to do the same shit, and I couldn't understand how the bitch can go from 1,000 to 0 in a matter of seconds, and also go from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds. I just couldn't understand it. I can understand going from 0 to 100. Not in a matter of seconds, because only crazy people do that, yo. As the same person who is in therapy and is doing the healing work and all of that shit, I realized that no, I don't go from 0 to 100. It takes me a minute to get to that 100. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap it till I get to that 100, and then I explode. This bitch will go from 0 to 100, and then from 100 to 0, and like that. Two motherfucking different people. And people would see me when she would get me there, and I'm already there. I'm a normal fucking person. I'm not faking my emotions and my feelings. So I'm not going to calm down right away. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep barking. I'm going to keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got the fighter out of me. You know what I'm saying? Now it's fight or flight. Now I'm feeling attacked. So now I'm going to fight. And because you're a sociopath, you're a psycho, you're able to, mimic emotion, and it's not real to you. You're able to bring it back down. So when someone comes, or your plan is falling into place, because mommy's coming down the hallway. The bitch was crazy. I'm telling you, the bitch was crazy. You knew mommy was coming down, getting out the bathroom and coming down the hallway, and you knew, all right, I'm gonna shut it down now, because now I got the bitch where I want her. And she would just be calm. And mami, I don't know, mami, yo no sé lo que le pasa. I don't know what's wrong with her, she just started, and I'm there like trying to explain, are you kidding me? Going even crazier, because I'm like, I know this bitch ain't playing in my face. Like, yo, when I tell you I would fall for the bait, till I grew up as an adult, and I see that now my husband is dangling the carrot. Even he would even use my dad and dangle my dad over me, and I'm falling for the bait with that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a time where we didn't have the video cameras and shit like that. So my sister couldn't bring out the phone. She would have to calculate and wait and know when somebody was coming and know when to do it, up until we was teenagers and shit like that. And then she started to do the phone trick. But my husband always did the phone trick, yo. So when I would see how Tawanda already is in Trina's ear, my younger sister was that. My younger sister was like the Trina. Very neutral. But you knew bitch, if you don't say something and you don't stand up for what you know is right, bitch, you're picking a side. I don't give a damn what nobody fucking says. If you're seeing the bullshit and you know that it's this bitch, you could say, yo, it is you, girl. It is you. You are the one causing this problem. When you stay neutral, talking about I ain't getting involved, I see both sides, I can understand both. Bitch, you're picking a side. You're picking a side. And I don't give a damn how you flip it, dice it, slice it. You're picking a side. So my youngest sister was fucking Trina. I get that. So I can understand why Trina and Tamar also bump heads, because sometimes you be like, damn, bitch, you can't just stand up for something, ho. But if I do you wrong, you on that bandwagon too. My sister would do the same shit. Okay, whenever she felt I did her, my youngest sister, whenever she felt I did her wrong, she would go on that bandwagon real motherfucking quick. And then whenever one of them bitches when my older sister did something wrong to her, she'd be right back on my side, and you form cliques. The cliques are formed. It's not in nobody's head. It's not, Tamar, you wasn't seeing shit. The cliques are real. They are formed.